Thinking back on it, it was so obvious. When I was an aspiring YouTuber, I used to binge watch Casey Neistat videos, trying to learn as much as I possibly could.
Number one, the most important thing is of course the story. But what is a story? Here's a super basic breakdown of a story, and every good story follows this rule.
There was one video that I watched that I didn't pay that much attention to at the time. I later revisited that video and it jumped out at me. There was something in that video that I decided to make my personal motto. Let me show you something. All right, check this out. I want to show you my first introduction from my first video of me attempting to be a full-time YouTuber. This is going to take about 10 seconds. I don't want you to have very high expectations for this, but check this out. So ever since the first time I traveled, I've wanted to live abroad. When I came to Korea first time, I had a great time here, met so many great people, and just really love the experience here. So I decided to come here. Looking back on that, I'm like, oh my God, that is awful. Now, let me compare that with an introduction of one of my videos today. What's up from Saigon? This is one of my favorite cities in the world to come and visit. I am here for 5 days. I'm super excited. Let's check this place out. Now, fun story about this channel. I actually gave up on trying to be a full-time YouTuber. I continued to make videos just for fun over the next year until one day I realized I can actually make money from this and I could become a full-time YouTuber. I've just reached 5,000 subscribers here on YouTube. Now, here's a hint. It has nothing to do with the gear. This old-ass laptop, I made like my first 300 videos on this thing. I also got to like 70,000 subscribers using this old busted-ass GoPro Hero 9. You can see I've used it so much that the buttons are actually worn out. Something you probably didn't know is the first half of this video was actually shot on a DJI Action 4. These cameras only cost a couple $100. You see, with the repetition of me making videos all the time, I was constantly improving, getting more confident on camera, learning how to get better shots, and a lot of these improvements were subconscious. If I go back and watch my old videos, there's improvement instantly. From the first to the second, the third was even better, my 7th was better than that, and then the leap between my first and 13th video was significant. You see the ship up here on the mountain? It's a ship on a mountain, it's actually a hotel. Now, the leap between that video and my 30th video was worlds apart. Alright, so beautiful day out in Seoul today, so I wanted to get out and enjoy it, get outside, so let's go. Now, this is where it gets tough. The reason I gave up early back then was I didn't see the success I was expecting. I was hoping to blow up, but looking back and looking at these videos, I didn't deserve to blow up. So there's lots of markets and great shopping and stuff like that, but one of the main things I like to do is watch all the street performances. Now, just a few years ago, I had made 43 videos. I hadn't earned a cent from YouTube. I only had a couple hundred subscribers, and I watched that Casey Neistat video where he said the 3 words that really hit me.
I only have one piece of advice to offer, and that one piece of advice was given to me by a guy named Roman Atwood, and it's the best piece of YouTube advice I've ever been given, and it was 3 words. Just keep uploading.
I went back and looked at my first video, and then I looked at my 42nd video, and the difference between these videos was worlds apart. Then I thought, what if I make another 43? And then another 43, and then another 571. That would bring me here. I now live in Thailand. I get paid more than $10,000 a month and travel the world and get paid to do it. Want to know what a typical day of work looks like for me? Come with me. So today I am heading to a local community I like to visit. Some people might refer to this as a slum, but as you'll see from this trip through this community, there's something truly special in here. What's up, man? How you doing?
How's it going?
Nice to see you.
Yeah.
Cool?
Good.
Gang Mark.
Service.
Service. Light. Okay. So these are fried little quail eggs and they're delicious. They just mix them with some soy sauce and some pepper.
Chia, Cambodia. Colombia. Cambodia.
One.
One. Oh, one.
Okay. Well, that ended up being a really fun day. I hung out with the locals, shot an awesome video. Actually got a little bit drunk, but had a great time. Tough day at the office. So if you want to learn more about the Creator's Edge, check the link down in the description or the QR code at the end of this video. And don't forget, just keep uploading.